Heyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? How's it going? What's up, Coolio? How you doing? Eddie, what up? Eddie, new mod of the channel and the Discord. What up, Eddie? Froggy, how you doing? Christopher, what up? Pietro, Nico, Miguel, Grizz, what up? Florida Marina, how you doing? Evan, what up? Seabass, Midnight, Dragos is back, what up? Andre, Softy, Matt, what's up? Justin, Chicken K, what up, Chicken K? Calbay, how you doing? McZachary, good morning. So, nice little sell-off last couple days here. Let's look at the daily. Pretty nice. My puts are happy about things. Been swinging Q puts for a minute. Whoops. If you saw a lot of net liquidity there, that's like all these accounts combined. My actual brokerage account is not that big. It's small. Here we go. I bought puts, I think it was last Thursday? No, last Wednesday? Last something. So those are doing pretty well. I bought puts at 534. We're at 519 right now. So $15 about on those puts. Pretty good. I think I'm going to swing these still for maybe another week or two. I don't know. I would not be surprised to get a bounce today of some kind. So, you can see here on the daily, like we have wicks down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Maybe this will be the 5th wick on the lower side of this uptrend line. So I would not be surprised to see a little bit of bounce. I passed 2 combines yesterday on stream. So now I have 3 on Topstep X. I have to activate them. I haven't activated them yet. So I passed those in 3 days. Right? Was it 3 days? 4 days? Anyways, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty perfect. Except for the first day. You know what I also just realized is I had this old 50K in here that I thought was busted. And so I was like, it'll reset me when I get rebuild. I think I got rebuild and I think I'm $30 off from busting it. Right? 25? Is that right? Anyways, that sucks. But that's all right. I'm going to just stick with the 3 XFAs, I think, right now anyway. And then I got a nice short yesterday. I posted it in the Discord through the last hour or so, and finally got paid on the short, which moved my personal account from red to green. I took several losses after stream on the personal account. And so I was down like 700, which is a bit oversized. And then I finally caught the short down to 500, which put me green on the day by like $150. So it was nice. Yesterday was like green across the board. Green on 2 combines, green on the XFA, green on my swing trading account, and green on my personal account. So I'd like to continue that going. Market's going to be open up here in about 10 seconds. All right, let's have a great day. VWAP open. Love it. Let's see what happens. Kaffa, what up? Jason says NVIDIA will be a deciding factor. Simon, good morning. Arnesis, what up? Jason, you think chop today, if not slightly down? Okay. Parsha, what's up? Exactly, you're 3 and 2. Trade so far, is that what you mean? Parshav, how you doing? Griffin, what's up? Chris, you're under the weather. Hope you feel better. Glad you don't have to work today. Unless you call trading work. What's up, Mr. Bond? How you doing? Olivier, Dan, what up? Luhan, what up? Lavish, how you doing? Shawram, what up? No, that's how many days it took you to pass them. Oh, okay, 3 and 2. Yeah, I think. I don't want to be incorrect there. I think it might have been 4 days. I lost. No, yeah, 3 days, right? No, 4 days. I lost 2,700, then made 3,000, which brings me back about to break even, and then 3,000, roughly. So I think it was 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. Anyways, it was good. Considering, I started off, losing 2,700 and had $300 of drawdown left. To make $6,000 off that is pretty, $9,000 off that is pretty wild. Anyway. All right, nice move lower here. I mean, I'm into it, I like it. I got puts, so I don't mind a down move, but I just kind of expect us to bounce here at some point. Bouncing off, what is it, the 50-day moving average, I think. ES back up through VWAP. Why'd you stop trading Apex? A few reasons. One, as I covered in my video, the last video I posted on this channel, that's not a live stream, I talked about how I was trading 10 accounts, came close to getting that 20K payout, and then didn't do it. Those 10 accounts, it gets expensive if you're trading 10 accounts and you're not getting payouts. And I didn't like all they're making people, they're denying payouts more frequently and making people like record their trading, and it just seemed like a lot of arbitrary kind of rule implementation, so I didn't really like that. So I went back to Topstep. Didn't you have like 550K accounts? I don't think so. Miguel said 6,006 retest coming. I think we just tapped that. Right on there, Miguel. Good morning, Patrick. Here's the old XFA here. Made about $300 yesterday on it with trading 2 micros. I still need to activate the other 2. I'm just trying to find them here. Past. Hang on. Yeah, so here's the curve on the one I was telling you about. On those 2 accounts I was copy trading. So minus 27.47 on this first day of trading it. So pretty much, $250 of drawdown left. Somehow I managed to make max gain that day. Max gain, and then target acquired. So that was, honestly, I kind of impressed myself with that one. That's not that easy to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and activate that. Yeah, some more divergence here. ES kind of holding up over VWAP. See if NAS can get a little support. There's NAS up to VWAP. What up, bro? Good morning. Adnan, what up? How you doing? Nice VWAP projection there on NAS. I like that. Adnan, how am I doing? Oh, I'm feeling pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's been a while since I've hit the Larry David soundbite. Okay. Other two accounts are now activated. Let's see if ES can hold VWAP here. You guys want to talk YouTube drama? What do you think about the drama over Apex that involved TBM and news that he is not trading anymore, that he's just affiliate of Apex? I think he is still trading them. I don't think there's any, I've never seen any proof of that. And you know what? It's a waste of energy to worry about other people's trading, honestly. I just want to worry about my own trading, you know, I don't care. I want to get caught up in the drama. It's just a distraction, you know? All right, I'm going to set up some copy trading on the XFAs here. I'll copy all of them together. Okay. Should be good to go now. Should be good to go. Got 3 Express accounts, 2 followers. The leader will be the $300 one, the one with the $300 balance. You heard the payouts he got were just affiliate money? Well, he's listed on the payouts. You know, like then you're like I've said before. Then you're claiming massive fraud on both their parts, and I wouldn't do that without proof. So, all right. Anyway, still under VWAP here. Yeah, still above VWAP. Do I think there's a path for normal people to make a living out of trading with a good cash management and hard work? Well, that's what I'm trying to prove for myself. I feel like I'm a pretty normal person. And you can definitely see my improvement over the years. It is definitely a skill that can be learned. Most people will probably fail at it. But it's definitely something that you can improve upon. And again, with proper risk management, with proper trading strategy, and risk management, you certainly could be successful. But it's not easy. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Do you use Topstep X or Trade I use Topstep X. I don't use Trade I haven't used Trade in a long time. I don't really like them. Wow, I'm up $2,600 on my Q puts. $2,600, and I think it's like a $6,000 account. It's not a big account, so it's a massive gain for the account on these Q puts. I think I'm still gonna hold it. I don't know. They don't expire till March, so I think I'm good. Okay. Consumer confidence, top of the hour. That should be it for the morning, really. We have some Fed's bars speaking at 10:45 my time. So I'll probably be done trading by then, I hope. Pretty choppy here in NAS. And ES. Hopefully we get moving in one direction or the other. Dow's the only thing that looks somewhat interesting. It just needs to break this consolidation. What else? Let me look at Dow here on a more on a higher time frame basis. Any discount codes for Topstep right now? Nope, no codes that I know of. Just the usual, discounted price. $49 for a 50K. They don't really run sales. Maybe once a year. I don't know. It's been a long time. So if you want to support the channel, you can just use my link. But other than that, yeah, just the regular pricing. Where's my daily supply? Do I not have daily supply? That's all right. All right, got a little supply zone here on the 690 for Dow. Maybe forming a little demand down here in 584s. Okay. Little supply zone there, 90-minute supply. All right, I think that's about it on Dow. Let's see if there's a trade that I won't regret. Yeah, I don't hate longs on Dow. I'd probably target the first supply zone, but nothing too exciting yet. I don't really watch Dow enough. Like, I know Nas likes to do these little liquidity dips, so if Dow does something like this, I'd be interested in a buy. Ah, nice tap of the 1 hour demands on here on Nazi. And then ES down below PDL now, VWAP, etc., etc. Not bad. Hopefully we don't just chop. I'm gonna throw a practice account trade on, I think, maybe on Dow here. Let's do like 5 minis or something fun. Let's just do that and see how that goes. No brackets. Let's just let it run a little bit. Why don't you use cumulative delta anymore? I almost never use cumulative delta. I just never found much edge in that for me. All right. Nas leaking lower here. See if it can just leak through this 1 hour demand zone here from Globex. Yeah, otherwise not a super exciting open. And something I do want to improve upon this year is not trading every day. And sure, that maybe makes the stream less interesting, but hey, if my trading won't improve based on that, you know, with the trade-off being I'm not trading every day, that's well worth it for me. Very nice move. 1 hour demand. Dow must be dipping a little bit low here. As long as we can hold this little green box, I guess I'll go ahead and throw a stop. I'll throw a stop around the pivot, probably 600s. Nice job, Grizz. What are you trading though? You just short NAS looking for little scalps, 10 points or something, 20 points. Nice slice down here. Overnight lows, I believe. Yeah, overnight lows. Very nice. What's up, Kane? Yeah, it actually is choppy, Kane. Yeah, I mean, it's not so horrible now, but as long as we can continue the downside, I'm okay with it. I mean, if we could crack these overnight lows here, I mean, I think the short side looks decent here. Trying a long Miguel at 88.5. That's not bad. Bad risk there. What's overnight lows on ES here? Overnight lows. Oh, we're still ways away. Okay. Looks a little bear flaggy right now on ES, so we'll see. We'll see if we can find a little bit of support here. Might just crack lower. I don't know. Yeah, Nvidia is looking pretty weak. Considering just like getting some like 2 micros short. I just don't want it to. I don't really want us to sweep under overnight lows and then pop back up. But I mean, if that does happen, still, I think risk is still okay here. And who knows? Who knows how low this could drop if it really gets moving here. Q puts are up over 100%. Not bad for a little swing trade. Very nice drop, very nice. Here's demand zone. It's not full Port Pinato. I risked about $2,400. I'm up 3,100 right now on it. There's the. I have long some shares on Nvidia and Q puts. I bought them for $7.91, about 3 of them. And they're trading for $18.30 right now. So up 3,100, which is great. I'd like to build that account over 25K, get rid of that flag on the pattern day trading flag on the account. Then I could actually really trade it. That would be nice. Okay, very nice move here. I like it. ES did push through its overnight lows. Go short, man. You see it falling like crazy. I mean, yeah, I'd love to be short. Would have loved to have just been short pre-market lows there when I was considering, but now it's a bit extended away from that. So where's risk? Where do I put risk if I want to short? Above 300? That's not great. That's 80 points away. So I have no idea where to put risk right now, and we're at a demand zone. So I'm not going to enter a short right now. I have nowhere to put a stop loss that makes sense. So fortunately, I'm not participating on futures with it, but I'm participating with my Q puts, as I mentioned. So I still feel like I'm getting some of this move, even though I'm not day trading it. So think about it. Think about if you enter down here, where's your risk? And you're selling short right at a demand zone, which could provide us a bounce. So what? You're stopping out at over over 310? And then what's your downside target? I don't even know. I don't even know. How much money are you up in your Thinkorswim overall? I'm not necessarily up in it, so to speak. I took money out of it to, what did I do with it? I took a withdrawal a while when I stopped trading options so much. So I haven't really been trading very often And I have the PDT flag on it, so I can't do a day trade on the account no matter what, which is really annoying. So, yeah. I've already done that, Jacob. Yeah. Hero long would have paid. Yeah, what, just buying demands on, I guess. Consumer confidence in about two minutes, 20 seconds. What heart monitor are you using? It's a, what's it called? Polar H10 or something. Not a bad stab short here. I don't hate it. Retest. I'm gonna hop in here. Wish I got in a little sooner. But all good. Downside target. There's 21,200 down below. Prefer to get a little bit more out of it, I think. News. Oh, I did forget news. Well, I do like the downside here. Let's see how we look. We have 55 seconds. Thanks for the heads up. I forgot about that. It's so funny that I can say like a minute ago, I can say 2 minutes till news, and then like between then and now, I just like completely forget. Grizz, don't get my heart rate up. 20 seconds. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this. All right. Hopefully it's not so crazy volatile that it wrecks this wrecks through my stop loss there. So here's the top of the hour. I assume news is out. I haven't seen it come through Thinkorswim yet, or I mean financial. There it is. Actual, so it's under the forecast here. How do you decide to trade minis or micros? Well, XFAs, I'm trying to keep the size smaller and trade micros until I build up a balance. Okay, nice 30-point move away from my entry. Very good. Nice drop. I mean, the break and retest overnight lows here was really nice. Really clean rejection there. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and cover one there at 200. Drinking Guinness? No, it's coffee. Imagine me drinking Guinness at 9 a.m. I don't really know what to target on the downside. Don't really know. We're through 200, that's good. Target 0. 21K is certainly feasible. I mean, it's not that far away. I don't think I need to trail so tight with my stop loss. Q puts are printing. I'm up just an additional $1,000 just this morning on these, so it's nice when swings work out. This is on whatchamacallit. This is on 3 XFAs. 3 XFAs. That's what I'm doing. One mini would have been so good. Yeah, I know. Dangerous mindset to have though, because then you can get yourself into trouble when it's not a good trade. You know? So I was short 2 contracts, and then I covered one at 202.5, and I'm still short 1 micro. So it's very small size, but it's great profit. So we're getting some good movement here. It's about 60 points below my entry. What percent up are you? I gotta look at the actual. I gotta add that column because I don't see it here on Thinkorswim. I don't see the percentage. Percentage change. I need. What am I looking for on Thinkorswim? It would be mark percent change, maybe. Let's see what that is. No, that's already on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing like percent change for this contract. I'm pretty sure Thinkorswim used to do that. I don't know. Let's just do the math. You know, bought at $7.91 and it's at $19. For day trading in equities, what time frame you prefer? It's just multi-time frame again. Look at the daily. Make sure it's a strong daily chart for buys. Then you can work your way down. Grizz, 790, 791's buy-in, and it's at 1910 right now. I don't want to bust out the calculator. Oh, I guess my Dow long did not work out. I'm glad I took that on the Brex account. What's up, Dom? How you doing? I also took like I have a $500 account on Public, and I bought Q puts, and I'm up, 62%? Bought Q puts yesterday that expire on Friday. See if I can take that $500 account and turn it into something interesting. Kind of a boomer bust situation. Yeah, no signs of reversing yet. Things are looking overall pretty weak. I think if you wanted like a hero long, you want to be above 220. To me, that's about as hero long as you can get without being an actual, without being so freaking nutty. And then, of course, you want to see us get back above pre-market lows. But I think I'm just going to stay in this short for a little bit here. See if we can get 21K. Sorry, 21.1K. 21.1. That's my target. Little battle around 200 level. How much money did you lose day trading last year? I covered it all in my video. The last video on my channel. What I learned over the last 5 years. That channel. That video. You can watch it all there. GG's, Grizz. Another payout for Grizz. Well done, bud. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Is this the start of a new bear market? Too soon to call us a bear market. I mean, we're just at all-time highs last week. So it'd be a little crazy to call that a bear market just because we're entering maybe a little bear trend on a higher time frame, but it's still bullish overall in terms of the location. Yeah, Florida Marina says remember to hit the thumbs up button. I mean, good point. There's only 38 likes. Not great. Not great. I don't know why we keep knifing over and over again. I mean, we're due for a retracement for sure. I mean, why do you think I bought puts on, was it Thursday I said? I was been looking for that. You should watch Pete from One Option. Watch his videos he posts on Sunday. He has great market analysis. He looks at a lot of global indicators, a lot of global numbers. Like, he takes into account so many pieces of information that would make my eyes glaze over with boredom, right? He's distilling all this information, and he's got 20 plus years of trading experience. So he's seen different markets, and he's seen massive sell-offs. He's seen bull markets. He's seen bear markets. So watch his videos he posts on every Sunday. Maybe you'll, start to see what he sees. Maybe it'll help color your outlook. Maybe not. Check it out. Yeah, I like reading Pete's intraday analysis too. I have it up on my screen on this other monitor. I'm always looking at it. Guys, can you really not Google that? It's just called One Option. Just go to YouTube, type in One Option as in one word, and it's the first channel. Come on. Don't make me do everything for you. One Option. One word. It's linked in the Discord. So still chilling down here. I still like this for another leg lower. Dan, can you trade my accounts too? Yeah. Yeah, when I'm winning, it's easy to ask that, right? I mean, I took a break last week from streaming just to get my trading back on track. And I think what I needed just was some decent price action. Because Thursday, Friday, Monday, today, all been great, you know, pretty decent momentum and continuation for at least a good chunk of the morning. So I've been trading well, but also the price action has been good for the way I like to trade. So I don't know if I was necessarily trading poorly as much as I was just like trading on days I didn't need to be trading before, you know? So that's something I'm looking to get better at. Daniel, can you help me find my car keys? The chat, maybe. Did the break from streaming help? I don't know. Like, it was kind of nice, but I don't know, because if we had that same price action while I was streaming, I'm sure I would have taken advantage of it in a similar way. But sometimes it is helpful when you don't have 260 people just watching, you know, and you can just, you know, just be anonymous and just look at the charts and do whatever you want. Yeah, you don't need to trade every day. That's certainly something I want to remember. I only want you watching when I'm doing well, honestly, VD. It's way more fun when I'm doing well than you. You know, trading is one of those things, when you're firing off great trades, you feel like a genius sometimes. You're like, yeah, I'm fucking awesome. And then when you can't hit a winner to save your life, you're like, I suck. It kind of reminds me if you ever play like racquetball or squash. You're in this glass box, right, with like a wood floor, swinging a racket at a rubber ball. And it's one of those things like when you really wind up and you want to smack the shit out of that ball, and you just miss. You just miss the ball in this glass box. You feel like the biggest idiot taking a massive swing and just whiffing. And sometimes that reminds me of trading. All right, well, eating good on this. This is 1 micro. I'm up $240 on 1 micro. It's a 120 point trade. 120 point trade and a heart rate monitor. What more could you ask for? It's hard to be on stream and not trade, so stream equals bad for you. Well, that's a very black and white way of looking at it. You could say it's not good to be undisciplined, and having people watch you keeps you more disciplined when it comes to your actual trades. Then you're like, trading stream equals good for you, right? So there's pros and cons, you know. There's, in some ways, I'm more disciplined on stream, but I also need to develop the discipline to not trade every day. What's a heart rate monitor? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the BPM in the bottom left of the screen where it shows my BPM, what my heart rate is beating at. Check please, you copy trading? Yeah, copy trading. You can see down here, it's very small. It's hard for me to see it, so I'm sure it's hard for you to see it. But I can see the other accounts are just in line, same P&L pretty much. This is on the XFAs, 3 XFAs. I haven't logged in my personal account today, although I wish I had. Other than my swing trading Thinkorswim account, that's different. Those contracts are now trading at 1970. I bought them for 791. Do you ever trade minis or just micros? Yeah, I trade minis. On the XFAs, I do get tempted to trade minis sometimes. Like obviously, you think, wow, what if I short just one mini, not two? I just shorted one mini at 259. You know, I'm up 120 points or whatever. That's a lot of money. That's $2,400. And instead I'm up, you know, 400 or whatever. So you do think about, man, what if it was one mini, you know? It's easy to think that. Now if Joe would hold this probably for the rest of the day, and maybe I'll regret exiting at 100s. But I mean, it's hard to argue with the 156 point trade on stream. It's hard to say, no, don't take profit. Come on, fill me out. Boom, baby. That's a monster trade. So that one felt good, and it's just it was a really simple break and retest of pre-market lows. It was a really clean rejection, and then just rode that down, and maybe we keep going. So very nice. I feel good about that. Very good. Up 88% on this other put I took on the small $500 account. Maybe it was a $600 I don't know exactly what the balance was yesterday. Like $630 in this account. Now it's at $1183. Very nice. Very nice. And we're climbing lower. We're dropping lower into the 80s. Very, very nice. Yeah, you can activate XFAs the same day. Oh, really? I passed yesterday, and I didn't get the, you know, I didn't really look, but didn't see the option to activate. So beautiful move. I'm up almost $4,000 now on these Q puts, 39.66. So again, that's massive for the account size. Just crazy. So I'm feeling good. $423 on 2 freaking micros, and I took one off, you know, at 200, and then held the other one for another about 100 points. So that was pretty sweet, honestly. And so you can see the copy trader worked well. Executions were good, and so I'm tempted to lock this out now for the rest of the day. I don't feel like I need to trade it anymore. Wow, we're almost down to the 100s, or sorry, down to 21K even. It really dropped after I exited at 103, man. We didn't consolidate like we did at 200. We sank right through that level. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'd love to see it, honestly. Unless you're like trying to retire right now and don't want your portfolio to drop. This is nice. NQ's all-time highs. Yeah, it was like 22.7, was it? No, are we wait, what is it? Yeah, 20, you're right. 22 like 4.3, I think. Something like that. All right, there is a little buying there off of 2.8. Taylor, I know that's what I always say. I'm like, you don't take the ball out of the guy with a hot hand. So why stop trading when you're doing well? Now, what are these? I haven't really explored the new risk parameters for all these. Like I haven't done any of these. The trailing thing. I don't even know. Let's see. How would I don't even know what to set up. Set a personal daily profit target for your account. So when you hit 500, you can have it liquidate and block you or whatever, whatever you want. Still don't think it's not a bear market. Why using double negatives? What I'm saying is you can't just look at like 3 days and say, oh, we're in a bear market now. I mean, I'm the one swinging Q puts. But bull markets die hard. Don't forget. Dear down, you're in payout territory. Well done. GG's. Yeah, like 7 days ago we're at all-time highs. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. All right, so was that 100 retest there? Could be a decent restore. I might just do it on this one combine that's like pretty much toast, I think. Even though it rebuild me, it did not reset. Let's see. Yeah, no, see, now it's like pretty much busted, and it's really annoying that that I did not get reset. I thought I was done, so I hadn't traded it for a long time. Okay. I love waterfalls, dude. Yeah, I think they're great. Here, let's do a practice count. Let's just load up like 10. Let's just see if we can get a move. It's 10 micros. Bummer. Let's cross trade. Do like 5. What is with your puts? What do you mean? There's the puts. Up 2,000 today just on that position. Bottom 791, they're trading for 2177. 2177. $4,000. 4,100 on those puts. And again, that's huge. That's huge. It's like a 70% gain on the account or something like that. Can you sell the puts? Yeah. It's just, think of it as being short NASDAQ. It's like, can you cover the position? Can you buy back? Yeah, you can cover whenever you want. So I can cover these whenever I want. You want to keep in mind the expiration, which I bought a month out. So I paid more to have time on it because I wasn't sure, how fast we're going to drop, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I wanted to give it some time. Otherwise, theta will eat away at the premium on the contract, and if it takes too long to get your move, you can not make as much money as you might otherwise. You could lose money. So, but yeah, I could sell. I have three contracts. I could scale out. I could sell one now if I wanted to. And that would cover close to the cost of the position. I mean, I'm not quite there yet, but it would cover a lot of what I spent initially. All right, well, cool. What else? I don't really have. It's kind of hard to want to look for more shorts right now after this big move. Yeah, it looks like the biggest move for today's done. Yeah, quite possibly. You never know, but this reminds me of last Thursday. Something similar kind of happened. Got a nice move short, and we consolidated for a little bit, and then we just went boom, 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 and just doubled the move essentially for the rest of the session. After I walked away, and I was like, "Ooh, that ended up being pretty nice." Kind of wish I stuck around a little bit, but yeah, sometimes it's been an hour. Had a really nice sell-off. I mean, how many points has it been? I don't even know. From the open, almost 400 points, close to 400 points. So really nice. Yeah, we haven't heard from Biggest Loser Wins in a while. That's true. Please hold. All right. All right, someone give me a page number. Oh, let's find a quote from Tom Hugard. Excuse me. 77, all right. As long as it's not in the middle of a story or something, should find a quotable on here. Oh, the title of this page is Divorce Rates in Spain. All right. Okay, let's get another page number. 134. All right. He's referencing a trade he did. There's a chart. Much to my disappointment, I admit I closed my long position for no other reason than being able to offset the prior loss. I talked myself out of the position rather than just moving my stop loss higher. That's that's kind of, I can relate to that. You know, when I've mentioned that many times when I'm in another trade and I already am red on the day, I feel like I just want to get back to green or back to break even at the very least. And so sometimes you're just trading your P&L at that point. So 94, let's find another one. Let's get a little quote. Let's get a real good quote on here. When you make money because you are aligned with the market. The market itself is nothing more than the combined force of all the market players. They, like you, are looking to make money from trading. Unfortunately, we can't all make money. I came to realize after years of suffering that I had to change my relationship. Not with the market, but with how I reacted to what the market did. All right. Let's get one more page here. 154. Here, this might be apps for today. This is talking about another trade with like different options of how to play it. Another question that came in after the short trade was this: were you not concerned that the market had already moved too far? Do you not think you had already missed the boat? The person who asked this question is most likely the same person who would not buy the DAX because it had already rallied 1% on the day. This is the supermarket analogy all over. We seek out bargains, but we avoid buying items that have risen in price. It is a mental illusion. You can't say the DAX is too expensive just because it has rallied 1% on the day. We do not want to buy something that is already going up. We would rather wait until it comes down again to buy it, because then it is cheaper. And in principle, I don't disagree with these statements, but here is the flaw. That is, what everyone else wants to do and the majority tend to be wrong. Correction, they don't tend to be wrong, they are wrong. Sure, they are right 60% of the time, but when they are wrong, they are really wrong. How do you know where the top or bottom is? I have seen a lot of trading systems, but none of them had an acceptable success ratio predicting tops or bottoms. This is why I say you should buy strength and you should sell weakness. Buy high, sell higher. Sell low, buy back lower. So, that's a good one for today, I think. Let me run a poll here. All right, head to the chat, check out the poll. Question is, should I sell 1/3 of my QQQ put position, March expiry? Like as in here, now, today. Or should I hold for the bigger move? I mean, it's already been a massive move. Massive. I don't want to be greedy. I do want to take advantage of it. I mean, Q dropped $23 from where I entered. Yeah, I'm up on the day pretty big, Jim. Yeah, I think it's a decent spot to sell. 52 votes, 83% says yes. All right, guys, I will sell one. There it goes. I don't know if you heard that sound from Thinkorswim, but sold one. That feels good. No sense in not taking profit there, at least a little bit. There you can see, down quantity to 2 instead of 3. So 1 hour, I think it was $22 or $21. If you want to save some space on the screen for Topstep X, you can go to the top right of the Chrome tab, save and share, save page as app. I'm in Firefox. Can do it on Firefox too. Hallow did not listen to your quotes, right? I feel good about that. I feel really good. What's the case for holding? Well, again, do I think the market will be lower in a week or two from where we are? Maybe. We're kind of in this range here on the daily. We could totally just bounce here. But do I think we'll bounce and stay elevated for the next, I don't know, 2 weeks? Week and a half? I don't know. To me, I still kind of favor the downside here, so. What book am I reading? It was Best Loser Wins by Tom Hugard. Climbing back over 100 here. I'm going to watch for 50% of the move here to hit, which is right around 200. So I imagine if we do continue climbing higher, I imagine we do run into a slowdown here. Past a little consolidation before the next leg lower. Grizz, hope you feel better, man. GG's on the green week. V-trade? Never know. What's your favorite hobby right now after your training day? One of my favorite hobbies is just making music. That's just been a long-standing hobby of mine. Like I mentioned before, you know, I play video games. They're fun. But do I wish maybe like maybe some of that time I spent playing video games I did something else? Yeah, maybe. But making music, I've never regretted any time I spent making music. It's like creatively fulfilling for me. What else? Play hockey too for extras. Oh, that sounds fun. Like street hockey or like ice hockey. All right. Just watching. How long did it take you before you could create something decent music-wise? I think first time we did something decent was after high school. You know, I've been playing guitar for a long time. I started writing some songs like when I was in high school, but I feel like they weren't that great until maybe I was 20 or so. And then, even then, kind of hit or miss. You done trading? I don't know. It's just feels like such an extended move now, and I already caught 156 points. So I don't know. I don't really feel the need to put any of that at risk to try to catch more, unless something is really clear to me. I think a bounce up to 70 to 200 looks good. But let me look at some higher time frames. 15 minutes, still working on the 15 minute. 5 minute. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good entry. I'm pleased about it because there was a little. I kind of wanted to enter a little bit closer to that pre-market low, which seems kind of silly in hindsight, right? And it was a pretty clear rejection there. So, you know, 159 entry at the time, you're like, yeah, I could have gotten in a little bit better if I was really. I wasn't. My attention was kind of split at the moment, which is not great. But yeah, you look back and you're like, okay, yeah, that's a fine entry because we had a huge move after that. But yeah, so I'm glad I went ahead and executed on that because was it yesterday or something? I had a few hesitations where, you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda kind of thing. Back to 100 here. I don't hate longs, but would I really want to put profit at risk for this? I don't know. If I had like a combine to trade, maybe I would take it on like a combine or something, but not sure I like it enough for the XFAs. Adnan, have a good one. Catch you later. Parshov, I feel like you tend to like to counter trend, don't you? I feel like you have a hard time embracing the move. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if this trade will even play out. Try one with a trend, crap entry. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. And if you're with minis and your entry isn't great, you probably have to keep your stop kind of tight, and maybe you're right in direction, but you're still stopped out for a loss. Which that happened to me yesterday on the personal account. I was trading 5 micros and it was a little too heavy, and so my stop was always a little too tight. I got top ticked a couple times, and I was still right on the overall direction, but too tight because I was oversized, and that wasn't great. Speeding up a little bit here. See if we can get through the 30s. All right, well, not a whole lot to do here. Play some Wordle. Okay. Something like that. Maybe 2 E's and a D. That could work. Just 1 E. DR. We need maybe a Y. Something like that. Boom. Okay. Well, this long might be working out after all. Yield curve just reinverted. Interesting. Why'd you not take the trade you laid out? I just didn't like it enough. As I mentioned, you know, like it's not worth putting the profit at risk that I already made for today because I didn't like it enough. And I said I might take it on like a combine or something, but I don't have any combines. So yeah, it's not really worth for me on my personal account or on the XFA. So yeah, just see. It's nice to see if your analysis plays out. Even if you're not going to put risk on, it's got to be good enough to put risk on. What kind of video games do you play? Well, now I only ever really play like NHL or whatever FIFA is called now. But in the past, you know, I used to play like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Was it like 2 or something? It was back in the day. Never really kept up with Modern Warfare. I used to play Splinter Cell back in the day, like Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid. Like the third-person ones I liked. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, I think, was it? I used to like those. My NHL team would be the Penguins, but I don't follow it that closely. And I don't follow what Americans call soccer close enough to have a team. I don't have an opinion. Try Battlefield 5. I might have gotten a Battlefield with my Xbox One. It might have came with Battlefield. I don't remember. I would have played it many years ago. Yeah, I just like playing FIFA, but I don't follow the sport at all. The only sport I really follow is American football. NFL specifically. Yeah, no stance. I'm a Steelers fan. But hey, after Steelers got kicked out, I was rooting for the Bills. I wanted the Bills to go to the Super Bowl for sure. Do you want Justin Fields back? I don't know. I don't know what our other choices are. I don't mind him as like a backup for sure. I think he's a good backup, but he's a little iffy. I don't think we're going to win any Super Bowls with Justin Fields as a starting quarterback. You got any World Cup matches in Chicago? I have no idea. I don't think so. I mean, it's just not something I pay attention to. All right, if I was in this trade, I'd certainly be up over 50 points. I'd be at break even for sure. Coming into this traffic here, I would move to break even absolutely. I take Fields over Russ. Yeah, I mean, Russ, I do appreciate his ability to throw a deep ball because we had Kenny Pickett last year, and he was absolute trash at throwing a deep ball. But I don't like that he's either deep ball or like check down. Like he just rarely throws mid range, right? And sometimes you just need those mid range throws just to get first downs or move the ball a little bit. And but I did appreciate how beautiful his little moon shots were. But yeah, he's like my age. he's getting up there. So yeah. He was, kind of frustrating at times, but thanks, Lexa. Appreciate it. How many eval/PA accounts have you blown to get to the point where you're experiencing like that? A lot, I would say. A lot. You don't have to. I mean, you could just trade personal accounts and get the same experience. You don't have to do the funding firms, you know? All right, Olivier, have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, cover. The last few weeks were in Wildcard Game were brutal. Yeah. I saw this meme in like the Steelers subreddit where it was like someone waking up out of a coma and they're like, "Oh, I'm really excited to watch my what were they 10-3 or something 10-3 Steelers," and then they had lost like 4 games in a row. Yeah, they just fell apart. It was terrible, hard to watch. Yeah, we're almost to 100 likes. Go ahead and hit the like if you enjoy the stream. Oh, you know what? I should have done it on the trading view paper trading thing. That's what I should have taken the trade on. You're looking for shorts? Interesting. I still think the 15-minute, let's see, 15-minute has what, only a minute left on it or so? Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind this 5-minute uptrend here. I would really prefer to see us get a little bit higher here. 80s, maybe 200 for the next leg. What have you made? I've made negative 115,000. I've been like, I was trying to just YOLO MBT. And it just did not go well. I never traded MBT before, so did not really, I was just kind of seeing if I could get, just YOLO, just see if we could get out of the gates with a massive gain. But yeah, no, didn't work, so. Yeah, it would have been cool to get a good head start. I mean, there were other people that were like, they were up like 100% like by the first day or something. So it was like already just like one of those things where you just kind of felt like you needed to go balls to the wall with it, you know? You don't know how hard it is trading in Afghanistan, bro? You're right, I don't. I don't even know what the hardest aspect would be. I'm sure there's several aspects that make it challenging. Demographics of people watching the stream, I think it's like maybe 50% US. I haven't looked in a while. I'm not trading pairs, I'm just trading NASDAQ index. Demographics, let's look. Like overall, Not just live streams. Overall, it's like 40% US, then UK, Canada, Germany, India, Australia, Netherlands, South Africa, Sweden, France, Poland, Singapore. So yeah, US is 39% for the whole channel. All right, so that trade would have been a break-even stop there. Did not get the fall through, so maybe the short side will play out. Now, Portugal is down on the list. 0.5%. 0.5% is Portugal. What do you think? What do you think is Fibonacci strategies work? Do I think Fibonacci strategies work? So much as that a lot of people with, money use them, or they correlate with something else. Greece, I don't see Greece. Where's Greece? Yeah, Greece is 0.1%. Way down there. What's up, Chester? How you doing, buddy? Swedish was I saw them on there. Swedish is 1%. 1%. All right. Maybe another leg lower here. Let's see if we can get actually to 21K this time. We turned around at, 20s? 29 or so. So let's see if we can actually get to 21K. Let's just visualize it. 21K is right here-ish. So, I like that for the bear case. I like that we were unable to retrace 50% of the move. I like that we're now pretty much back to the lows. Big psych level in sight. Only 50 points away. I would imagine we get down there. So, let's see if we can do it. How's the trading month? Let's see, it's February. Actually, February was pretty rough. It's pretty tricky. What strategy do you trade? I trade my own strategy. I trade a combination of, it's price action with supply and demand, key levels, break and retests. I feel like it's pretty simple. Is your strategy based on trendline break? I mark out trend lines, and I like a good trend line break for sure. I usually want other pieces of confluence, not just a trend line break. But yeah, I think it's an additional piece of information that can be helpful for sure. Very nice. 21K. Let's get there. Let's get there. Put still looking good. Very good. I sold at a good spot with 1/3 of my Q puts, and now it's trucking along, doing nicely. Very pleased with it. My more short-term put position again expires Friday. I'm up 101%. See if you can see it here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. 101% there. You're funded? Yeah, 3 funded accounts right now. Any resources to learn about options? I've made some options videos before. Are they any good? I don't know. I haven't watched them in a long time. I think they're pretty educational if you don't know anything about options. I don't know. I haven't really watched. Oh, Vincent Desiano, he does options trading. He's great. What do you invest in long term? Mostly some Vanguard ETFs. A little Apple, a little Amazon. Just I like the 100Ks. That's been my sweet spot. I can pass those usually fairly quick. The 100Ks, whatever it is about, you know, to me it's a sweet spot. It works well for me. What's up, Manifest? How you doing? Thanks. I mean, I've had some mild success. I'm trying to get some payouts. I mean, that's what counts. It's good to stick to one strategy. Yeah, absolutely. I think so. Keep it simple and get really disciplined, and don't hop around a bunch of different strategies. Just like learn one really well. I'm sure you'll be fine. But if you're just hopping around looking for new indicators, you try one strategy half-assed like for 2 days and doesn't yield the results you want, then you look for something else. I think you're gonna waste a lot of time hopping around. I know I wasted a lot of time hopping around looking for something easier. There's nothing easy about trading. So I remember, like, you know, you learn one strategy, you're like, yeah, this seems kind of ugh, you know, something about it. You're like, eh. So as soon as you find something that just kind of fits with your personality, the style you like to trade, then just really lock in. And so to me, I think just learning price action is the way to go. Yeah, you're telling me I can't watch 3 videos and make 2 million. Yeah, reminds me of we make photography videos on our other channel, and it reminds me of people that I think they just perpetually watch. They would watch like photography channels and just expect to be better at photography. No, you actually got to get out there and with your camera and shoot. And same thing with trading. You got to freaking execute some trades. You can't just watch videos. You got to get in there and do the hard work. Same with everything, you know. A lot of people just want to watch videos because it's easy and it's fun. You got to do the work. All right, so a nice little 50% of this little leg up here that we just tapped, like to the tick, essentially, and back lower. So I would expect 21K incoming. That is what I would look for. To me, I don't like the risk reward enough here. You know, if I want to get in short, I don't like it enough to take the trade, but it would look something like that. And maybe you could be patient and get a better entry closer to the 50% retracement around 100. But yeah, I don't think I like it enough, but that's what I want to see. Yeah, I think it sounds like a cliche, but just like screen time in front of the charts, that is, I mean, it is key. I mean, there's no way around that. Eric, that's good. Here's what I will say: if you're a beginner, you shouldn't ever lose a lot of money. Right? Your bad day as a beginner, if you're trading with real money, should be like, okay, I lost $20 today. You know, it should never be like, oh, I lost $2,000. So try to really hang on to your money as you learn, because don't focus on making money. Just focus on taking one good trade. Or if you're really brand new, focus on just learning it, and then you're just focusing on taking one good trade. You're not worried about the money, right? You're getting the discipline down. You're getting the strategy down. You're getting just executing correctly down. And then you can start to scale up. And then actually, you know, when you've established that you understand what you're doing, then you can work on like, okay, let's trade 10 shares, or let's trade 1 micro or whatever, you know? BPM too low, need a 10x size. My BPM, I don't know why it seems really high. 80 is a little high for me, not trading or anything. Should be 72 or so. Maybe the monitor was not placed correctly or something. It's back down. Yeah, exactly, Black Shadow. Learn from free resources. You don't need to give anyone money. Still like the short here. Still like it. I think it's pretty good. Did you used to get nervous when you first started live stream? Kind of, just because there's a lot to keep in mind, and you don't want to sound like an idiot while live streaming, right? You don't want to be like the. So, yeah, you know, there's just like the pressure of, you know, you want to trade well, you want to be relatively entertaining, you want to have decent analysis. So yeah, there's a little bit of that pressure, and there's like technically, like on the tech side of things, there's just like a lot of different other things. Got to make sure, okay, OBS is working right, all the other widgets on there are working, the music's playing right, the thing didn't crash out, and there's just like a million different things to worry about other than trading too. Okay, another rejection of the 50% retracement. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, obviously, but we did kind of double bottom here, so it is quite possible we don't see 21K yet, and we take another attempt at 200 first. So that's why, you know, again, I didn't like the trade enough to put real money on. Because right now it's looking like a little higher low, double bottom here. So, you know, if this holds, I imagine 200 VWAP area, I imagine that would be in play over lunch. But it would be really nice to see 21K too. What do you think about the Topstep situation? What situation? I think I'm gonna sell this put on that expires on Friday. I think I might sell it here. About them like not about kind of putting the hammer down on people who are trying to game the system. I don't have an issue with that. You liking your PC? In general, yes, but you know, yesterday OBS froze twice, if not more. And so today I'm back on the Mac. I'm just way more comfortable on the Mac. And again, with live streaming, there's like a bunch of different things you're doing, and it's not a good time to troubleshoot stuff. And so there's a few things I still have to get sorted. And I don't know. I do enjoy it. Thinkorswim is way better on the PC. But I don't know. OBS seems to work a little bit better right now on the Mac. Is it possible to grow a small account? I start with $30. $30 is too small. I mean, them denying payouts. I don't think they're denying payouts of anyone who actually is trading like a regular trader. That's why I'm not worried about it. Like, I have no question that if I just trade like I trade, they're going to pay me out, of course. I'm not doing anything but just trading like a regular person. You know? I'm not like YOLOing stuff. I'm not doing anything other than just being a regular dude, placing some trades. Any trades today? Yeah. The main one right here was shorting 2 micros at 259, covering at 202, and final cover at 103. So that was a very nice bag there. So that was the one trade I took on the XFAs today. I like it, you know, I like it when it's just one simple trade and you're done. It's a nice big move, you know. 156 points is very solid. You missed it by not going short early. Yeah, I mean, I think the break and retest, again, pre-market lows, that's what I got in on. That was pretty good. Once we got out of this, you know, again, I was worried with the VWAP open. I was like, oh gosh, it was pretty choppy, but we really got things together within the first 30 minutes. We started looking pretty decent. We green this whole week. Well, it's only Tuesday. So I've been green since Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday were green. I did not stream Thursday and Friday. So we've had good price action, and I traded well the past 4 days. Previous to that, I was not really having that much fun. Having a rough go of it. Caught that short past 2 evals. Nice job. Thanks, Florida. Appreciate it. It's that purple line near stop. The 50% retracement of this leg, this last little bounce up here. I do trade on a personal account. Yeah, that's what I was trading last week. Did pretty well on it. Traded yesterday. Ended the stream down. I made it back off stream. I did. I posted in Discord though. I was short there going into the last hour and half of the day or so with 5 micros, and I caught a nice big move down to 500. And I made back for some losses and put me green $150 on the personal account. So personal account's doing pretty well the past week. Is there a way to find free prop firms? No. Why would there be a free prop firm? What? That doesn't make any sense. Gotta pay to play. It's a business, right? If it's a free prop firm, I mean, they have a lot of expenses too. Like, they gotta pay data. They gotta. If you're gonna actually get paid out, how are they gonna pay you out if they're not making any money? What up, Grizz? Simulators are free, not with data, unless you have, well, $500 or $1,000 deposited. You're not gonna get free data. Trade has free data for a month. Oh, really? Without a cash deposit? That's pretty good. Why not only trade on a personal account? Because the upside, if you trade the funded firms well, the upside is way greater on the funding firms. I've made this example many times, but I took $5,000, right? Opened a personal account. To turn that into, let's just lower it. Let's say $10,000 of profit. So taking a $5,000 account, putting it to $15,000, that takes some doing. It takes a lot of time. But if you can do it with the funding firms and use their leverage and have your risk capped, you're risking way less to make that to get more reward essentially. So today, let's see. It costs $100 for the combine, $149 to activate. So let's say $250 I'm in on this, and I'm up $721, and I spent $250. And so if I can build this up to, let's say $3,000, I can pay myself $1,500 and cover my cost of $250. So I'm up $1,250 already, and I could just keep grinding away without any risk at all. So it's a nice way to cap your risk and multiply your upside by copy trading. It only works if you're getting payouts, though. Black Shadow and I have not had a payout this year, so, Still 50% is still holding. It's 94-ish. That's held on 3 attempts. Yeah, Garrett, like what Garrett said there in chat. It's a decent way of putting things. Can you copy trade the comments? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I did with these with 2 of these. I copy traded them. If you watched the stream yesterday, you'll see one was lagging behind just from the fills, and it was lagging behind like $150. So after I passed one of them, I had to then switch over to the remaining one and trade that one on its own. There's another attempt. I like this. Again, still to the downside. I still like it. I like this. Whoops. This look here. And maybe we do pop this finally. So for the downside, I would want it. If we pop it, I would obviously want to see it kind of get up there and then reject back under. But I don't mind if it wants to pop it higher. But I think it still looks pretty good. In this case, if I still like it, maybe I'd raise the stop a little bit. I don't know. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? You have 500 accounts, are you copy trading all of them? Well, I did. January and February, I had 5. And the second time around, I kept 1 off and I was copy trading 4 of them. There we go. This is looking good. But yeah, the first go around, I was copy trading 5. Back to my theoretical entry here. I mean, those rejections look really good. I like to see that. Yeah, great trading day so far, yep. I'm having a good time. Yeah, let's look at the 15-minute. I don't see a bear flag, but it does. I like that long, like rejection wick right there. 5-minute looks bear flaggy for sure. So, I mean, I'm almost going to talk myself into this trade. I'm almost going to talk myself into it. The problem is right now, you know, we've been kind of ranging here, and if I sell short here, you're shorting the bottom of this little range. And so bounce up here puts you in immediate drawdown and you're sweating it out. And if we do pop above, you're sweating it out even more. So might be a little better to see how we respond up here in the 80s. If we get up there. What is the beat website? What does that mean? The best website, maybe, is what you're asking? Best website is danielinskeep.com. That's my own. I don't really know what the question is. Higher wicks are begging to get run. Yeah, definitely. I would agree there. Popping this 50% looks pretty good to me. Best website for FX news? Go to forexfactory.com. Let's see. If I were to actually short with one micro, I don't know if I'd do it. It's a little tempting. It's a little tempting, to be honest with you. You know, risking what? Maybe 30, 40 points. Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk 40 points. What is that, like 80 bucks? Yeah. Well, why not if it's good? I mean, the question is how good is it, you know? And I think it's pretty good. I mean, I think everything still looks pretty bearish here. Are you tracking heart rate on stream with a heart rate monitor and a widget, an app and a widget combined? Come on, you've never been afraid to enter? I have. I have. Yeah, I don't know. It's too late right now. Like right here, to me, it's too late. It's this little support area, so I'm not interested in that. But yeah, I think this wick up here and that rejection, I think there I could have maybe done this short. That's probably the latest I would want to get in. There we go. 21K. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice. I might sell this put position on it's on the app public. I'm up 107% on my entire account. So I might sell this at 21K here. We'll see. What did you consider to enter that position? Well, I didn't enter this position. But what I did was I measured out the leg on the bounce. So I took a fib. Well, that's not a fib. I took a fib and measured this out, right? And that's how I got that purple line, which is a 50% retracement. I like looking for 50% retracements as a gauge for a spot where sellers may reload, or strength from buyers to push back and continue higher. So I'm watching that, and we rejected many times. So once we break this little uptrend we're in, as I mentioned, it looked pretty bearish, looked good, and I did not enter this trade. I just already made it back. I just don't love it enough to put profit at risk. And yeah, so I didn't enter. But hopefully my analysis helped you at least maybe stay out of trouble. I'm not in this trade. Not in the trade, guys. I just drew it out. If I was still in this, if I entered this trade and I was in it, my stop would be tighter for sure. So we bounce off these lows. Yeah, I might even be at break even here. I don't know if I would want to give it so much room because I am expecting it to kind of accelerate and come into 21K pretty quickly. Do you know how to do prop firm giveaway? How they work? Do they buy the eval on your account? Well, for Topstep, you have to have a Topstep account, and then I email them and I tell them whoever won the thing to send them to like give them credit for a combine, and then I think they give you like a code or something. I don't remember. It's been a while. Nice, nice. Still looks okay here, but yeah, you know, obviously don't want this to turn into another bounce spot here because we are looking for that to give way for 21K. Yeah, it's not an immediate process, Halo. It would take, like when we've done it here on the channel, it usually takes a few days. There we go. Get on down there. Go on, get down there, you son of a gun. There it goes. Come on. Don't just buy up there. Actually sink. Sink and close heavy. Okay, Dragos, I'm not reading that out loud. Your filthy jokes. Here we go. Here we go. Trade was good. Yeah, I'm glad the analysis is playing right. I don't mind not trading it. I think I had reason to not really want to get in. Obviously, I do like seeing it play out, though. That's great. Do you teach how to trade your strategy? If you watch the stream, yeah, I'll tell you what I know. I don't gatekeep anything. I don't put anything behind a paywall. I mean, I'm not the world's best trader by any stretch of the imagination. I just share what I know, what I learn. When up and there's good setup, you don't get it. But if you're red, you get it. Yeah. I could explore that further. Yeah, if I'm red on the day, you're right. If I'm red on the day and I see this, I'm probably taking that. You're right. I think you're right about that. Just passed 3 evals. Well done. Eddie, 5 contracts short. Well done. I'll practice account. Hey, there you go. 21K. I'm gonna hit it even though I didn't trade it. That's a thing of beauty right there. You love to see that. Very nice. How many points was that? 65-ish points for that entry. That's not too shabby at all. It's $1,300 if you're trading a mini. Glad to see that play out. Oh yeah, the puts. Thank you for reminding me, Jacob. Let's refresh. Up 119%. Can you see it? It's trying to like blur it or something, but might look to close. I wish I had more than one, but I just have one contract because the account was small. But this could be a really nice spot to cover. And then of course on the my Thinkorswim account, those contracts are now at 22.50. I think I sold one at 21, maybe. Yeah, I sold one at 21.38, and it's at 22.51 right now. So still up handsomely on that one. I might go ahead and close out of this one here on this other app. All right. Let's see if that fills. Order received. I don't know if it's filled yet because we're bouncing. Yeah, I think I got filled out. So it was a $500 account. It's now at $1,300. I think I'm just going to continue YOLOing that one and see what I can do. It could just be a quick crash and burn. I don't know. But if it starts getting interesting, I'll keep you in the loop. You trading on MotiveWave and Topstep X? Yes. I don't have any accounts on MotiveWave right now other than my personal account. That's a practice account, and then a combine that's over. Cool. Well, it's 10:35. I'm very pleased with the price action. I'm very pleased with my one trade, and I'm actually pleased that I've kept it just at one and done. I didn't get caught in this garbage. I waited for something nice to form. So it was pretty good discipline on my part. And I like the exits too. I think the exits were pretty sweet. And I like that the analysis played out here. It's okay that I didn't take it. I don't feel FOMO or anything. I'm glad it worked out. Hopefully kept you on the right side of things. Make sure you're in the Discord. It's free. Come join, come hang out, chat with other traders. You can create a journal and journal your trades, etc., etc. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for a Wednesday stream. Peace.